Well, good morning and welcome back to my week 7. I'm not going to lie, it's not been the best. Let me explain. So yes folks, you join me. This is my week 7 on the Mounjaro Journey, and as you can see by the title, I'm not going to lie, it's not been a very good week and I've made some big decisions. So I'll not try and waffle too long in this video, but I'll try and explain to you of what's gone on and what I'm doing. So if you look back, look up here at week 6, if you look at week 6 up here, you'll see that I wasn't feeling very well, I didn't look very well looking back at it. I didn't feel very comfortable at all, off or on camera. But I sort of took it as if it's just a Christmas bug. I believed it was a bug. I thought, oh, I'll be all right. Sickness bug, a bit of diarrhea, bit of illness, and I convinced myself that that's what it was. So got through that, as you can see from the last video, and then let me talk about timeline. So week 7, so Monday came, I took a weigh-in, I'd lost I think 7 stupid pounds or something because I'd hardly eaten that week, which I just thought, I can't really take that as real, can I, because of being ill and stuff. Anyway, so Monday came, I felt human again, I felt okay, so I injected my week 7 injection of 5 milligrams, and I did a bit of filming to say I'd done it, and Tuesday came, felt okay, went to work, but I did feel a little bit off, a little bit sick if I'm honest, but, excuse me, burping, but with the burping was coming back, if I remember rightly, because I'm a week later now. So went home, didn't think too much of it, and had some tea, and that was it really. From Tuesday all the way through to probably Sunday, really ill, like proper ill. Missed 2 days off work, woke up in the night, Tuesday night, in pain in my tummy, from just feel bloated. Don't want to go on about it, but I was vomiting and I was diarrhea, and that kind of just kept getting worse. And I got to the point where it's like, oh my God, it's 6 in the morning. I've got to get up for work, what am I going to do? Now, bear in mind, I never miss work. I'm always the hero who's always gone in, or never ill, yada yada yada. So I made some phone calls and said, oh, I'm not going to make it in. It was the last day in the office. It was going to be quite a good day actually, but I was just in pain, sweating profusely in bed, and I thought, and it was exactly the same as the week before. Felt awful, was sick, then to the loo, and that kept on. Wednesday, I remember trying to be a hero and get onto Teams to talk about something, but I can't remember. I must have just switched it off, and just in and out of bed all day, feeling absolutely awful. Going into Wednesday night, I felt awful, and didn't go to work on Thursday because I still felt as bad. Thursday morning was the last time I was sick, if I remember, around 10 o'clock. I didn't know there was that much stuff inside you, but sorry to be gross, but I just need to explain that it wasn't just a bug, and it was exactly the same feelings and the same process I went through the week before, but not as bad, i.e. I had something to eat, I felt a bit bloaty, worse and worse, started sweating, and like I say, a good 48 hours of vomiting and diarrhea, to the point where I'm like, Jesus, I might need some help here if I'm not careful. No, and I'm not exaggerating, I did feel that bad. I didn't sleep because I'd been up and down. Anyway, so I managed to get feeling a little bit better on the Friday. I was still in bed. I don't think, did I work? I did work, I worked a little bit, but we were working from home. I'm not gonna lie, I did the sacral thing of working sat in bed, which is my pet hate, if you know me. Staff working in bed with the cameras off, but I don't know, I have this compulsion to try and keep work going and get stuff done. It was fine, it was the last day, there was nothing to do really, but I've always been that kind of hero. Anyway, the work finished, and I'm a bit worried because I hadn't eaten anything all that week. I felt dreadful still. Didn't want any more pain, and I wasn't being sick anymore, but I was just obviously dehydrated and just awful. And I was starting to panic a bit worried about I'm going to miss my Christmas. And it wasn't the emphasis on the food, but just being part of it, you know, which I'll come on to. So all that happened, and I made a decision I wasn't going to inject my week 7 5.5 milligram jab, and I just couldn't take the risk of that happening again, because it wasn't just bad, it was awful, to the point where I was nearly needing medical intervention, and that's not right. I was just like, Christ, what do? Do I phone 111? I was trying to email my online doctor, but I just couldn't bring myself to look at the screen, so I didn't do that. But thankfully I started coming round again. Like I say, Monday came, this is the Monday before Christmas, and I just made the decision, and I stuck to that decision at the minute. I've not injected and I've been a week off it now, all the way through Christmas, which I did do a bit of filming over Christmas, and we had one day out just before Christmas, which I'll put a video together for next week. So for now, my decision is I've come off Mounjaro. I don't know if I want to go back on it. Even people are saying go back to the 2.5 milligram because that was working. But I'll be honest, I'm a little bit scared of doing that at the moment, because I do believe that that injection made me feel like I did, because it was exactly the same for 2 weeks, a lot worse the second week. And I'm not prepared to be that guinea pig for myself and be ill and miss time off work. You know, I've got to go back in January. We're all right, let's go. So I've got stuff to do. And no, I'm not prepared just to lose weight by being that ill or poorly. So that's my decision, folks, on this week 7. I'm gutted for a lot of reasons. Gutted because it was working really well. I felt amazing when it was good. That's contradicting myself, but looking at my scales, looking at my body, feeling how I felt when I was okay was really good. You know, but call it, if they were side effects or if they were something that disagreed, it was too strong for me, I won't go through that again. So I'm gutted for you guys as well, because I really enjoy this vlogging, and I was picking up a good audience and a good little community. Now don't get me wrong, I want to keep vlogging because I do enjoy the process, and whatever I will film it. But I hope you Mounjaro hardcore stick around, but you probably won't. I know you say you will, but you kind of follow something you're doing, don't you, on these things. That's kind of what I was doing, and I can see a few on my YouTube homepage now of people who have just done some bits over Christmas, so I'm going to go watch them in a minute and see how you all got on over Christmas. I'm looking forward to seeing that. But yeah, sat here right now, it's the Friday before, I'll tell you what it is, it's the 27th of December, so I've scraped through Christmas. I've not eaten as much. I've been scared to eat too much. I've not drank, so that's where I'm at. But like I say, I want to keep the YouTube going. I want to thank you for your support at this time. I'm gutted I'm not carrying on with you at the moment, but I've got to put my health right first and put it right. And at this moment in time, I just cannot and I will not take that risk of going through literally 2 weeks of really not feeling very well at all. So I'm off it at the minute, folks. Not all doom and gloom. Obviously I think we've got some friends coming around today, and got New Year's Eve. We're going to some friend's house to celebrate. Let's get the festivities out of the way. Bring another video next week of what I got up to at Christmas. I don't know if I can put a video together because I didn't really feel like picking a camera up, to be perfectly honest, but I filmed little bits and I'd put something together. And then into the new year, and I will be doing something for weight loss, because believe it or not, the weight loss has been amazing. Like this week 7, I weighed myself again just to put it on to diarise it on my scales, and it comes through on an app, and it lost another 6 pounds, which I'm not taking them as like wins, because yeah, it basically turned me inside out. So I'm gonna obviously put a bit more back on now, because I've come off it, and I've not gone mad with food this Christmas. I really haven't. I'm like I say, I'm pretty scared too. I don't want to overeat, which that's a good thing, right? Let's take the positives. So that's where we're at for week 7. I'm off Mounjaro. I will be fasting and probably calorie counting into the new year. I hope you guys stick around and follow my journey, because like I say, I really enjoy the process of vlogging, and I'm not going to stop. Whatever I do, I will vlog it. So thanks for watching this. Put your comments in the comments below. I have had a few people reach out privately on Messenger and messages, making sure I'm okay and giving me advice and help. And I've taken it all on board, and I've made the right decision for me. You know, gutted as I am, because you know that Mounjaro brain, I felt the other side. I felt it's been amazing, but I can't take being ill and the side effects that it was doing. No, unfortunately. Will I go back? I don't know. Watch this space. Am I still going to lose weight? God, yeah. I've got a summer holiday to get down for. So hopefully I'm going to stick at doing something, which I will. I've got that in my mindset still. I'm just gutted that I'm not on this journey with you guys anymore, really. So anyway, that's it for week 7. Join me next week for a little bit of Christmas. I'll put together what we did if I can, and then let's see what we get up to in the new year. Lots to look forward to. Positive, weight loss, exercise. Yeah, is it with Mounjaro again? Is it not? Who knows? Stick around to find out. Please hit that subscribe. I was checking my analytics yesterday, and I think over 50% aren't subscribed. Now I've picked up a lot of subscribers just lately, and obviously that's Mounjaro Journey. And I hope you guys stick around. That's all I can say. So thanks for now. I'll see you very, very soon, and I'm feeling a lot better, and I'm okay now. See you in a bit.